Hello everyone, Nate here from the 717, and I'm bringing you a quick video on Hog Riders. Hog Riders are probably still one of the strongest troops in the game, even though the giant bombs do 1.5 damage now. You can still get away with using Hog Riders in most cases. There are still other strong strategies too, but as far as below Town Hall 10, Hog Riders are definitely one of the ways to go. So we're going to watch a couple hog raids while I go over some points in the background of what you want to do and what you want to look for. First off, you'll want to take heal spells with your hog riders. As long as you're not raiding a Town Hall 10 where they have Inferno Towers, because if you don't know, it, once an Inferno Tower is locked onto a troop, it is unable to be healed. So, it's like if you're raiding a Town Hall 10, you could take a Rage spell or something. But if you're just raiding a Town Hall 7, 8, or 9 with Hogs, you just need your heal spells because then your Hog Riders will last longer, and you want them to last longer because they take out the defenses. So as you can see what he does here, he drops his Hogs or his heal spells right away with his Hogs, which he dropped in 2 groups. And that would be because of the wizard towers that are right there, because they tend to do a decent bit of damage to hogs just because they do splash damage and they fire quick. They shoot off every second. So you'll want to drop your heal spells. You want to drop them wisely. You don't want to waste them. And you want to, if you see a giant bomb pop up, you'll want to drop a heal spell. That's why it's not necessarily the best option to drop them right away. It's a good idea to wait just in case you come across giant bombs. One giant bomb is not likely to kill a group of hogs as long as your hogs are higher leveled. If you don't know, if a giant bomb is 1 level higher than the hog, like if the giant bomb is level 3 and the hogs you're using are level 2, one giant bomb will be enough to take out the group of hogs by itself. Conversely, if you use 2 giant bombs together, they will take out a max level hog, no matter the level, I believe. I don't think even at level 1 it'll probably 2 giant bombs will probably take it out just because of the 1.5 damage that the giant bombs do. So if you're planning on attacking a base and you see an area where 2 giant bombs could be together and you know your hogs are going to run through them, you will want to avoid them. You will want to avoid using hogs on that base. Now for the next raid, as you can see, he will attack a base that could have 2 giant bombs, and he gets a little lucky because there weren't 2 giant bombs at the place that he went in. It was just single giant bombs, and that's something that this person should probably change on their base. Either way, it didn't matter, and you'll see, as soon as he sees the giant bombs pop up, he'll drop his heal spells because you want to get the health back on the Hog Riders before they get hit by a mortar blast or a wizard tower. So to go along with that, you'll want to drop your hogs into 2 groups, if I didn't already say this, and that is because of the giant bombs. If it weren't for the giant bombs, you could still drop them in one big group and they would probably go around the base just like they used to and completely tear everything apart. Because hogs used to be ridiculously overpowered, and even at level 1, you could tear apart any Town Hall 8 bases easily. That's why people used to push with hogs and could make it all the way up to masters at Town Hall 8 with just hog riders. But because of the giant bombs, they're just a little bit weaker because they just don't last as long because giant bombs do a lot more damage. So as far as what else you want to use with your hog riders, because the hog riders will do a lot of damage by themselves, you just have to deploy them correctly, and you'll typically want to check for giant bombs to make sure before dropping in a big group, just so they don't all die. As long as you do that, you should be fine with your hogs, and they should be able to go and tear apart a base. I mean, as you can see, his hogs right here destroyed almost half the defenses in the base while his cleanup troops came in behind them. As far as cleanup troops go, you'll want to deploy them after the hogs, but if you're dealing with clan castle troops, you want to have them deployed to deal with the clan castle troops enough, but still save some just in case. And then you'll want to drop your heroes in behind the hogs too, so they can go in and clean up inside the base if you have to. Cleanup troops, you'll definitely want something with a high damage per second. You could take 2 dragons. I mean, it really just depends on your troop space too, but 2 dragons will work. You'll need maybe some wizards. He takes 2 witches, and that really helps because of the skeletons that they spawn, because then you have extra troops running around. And he even took a P.E.K.K.A there. I mean, there's really no reason to take a P.E.K.K.A. You don't have to. You could just take wizards. He could have substituted that with a dragon. Anything with a high damage per second you want, because it'll destroy the other structures. And that's what will help you get everything destroyed, because sometimes if you just have hogs running around, if they stick in a big group, you probably won't have enough time to take out every structure and get 3 stars, and you definitely want the 3 stars. So you definitely don't want to clump your cleanup troops together. You'll want to spread them out a little bit too as your hogs are destroying the base, and just keep an eye on your hogs to make sure that they have enough health. If they get low on health, or if they run near a giant bomb, you'll want to drop a heal spell so that they can get their health back, because that's basically, those are the troops that are going to win you the raid, because they're destroying the defenses. Alright, well, I hope this helps, guys, and maybe some of you will be able to use hogs now, or use them a little bit more effectively now that I've gone through some things that you can look for and to help you with your raids. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, guys.